Had a big psych moment there for a second. Alright. So the base is done for Sailor Moon. And I think it's done. I'm pretty happy with it. So yeah, I think we're good to go. Pretty much ready to start painting body parts, and I'm glad that we're on that because that means I'm getting close to being done, and I can start playing around with some other projects. This is a commission for a friend's sister. Her sister doesn't know it, but that's what's happening. I know it's late, so I understand if there's not a lot of viewers in tonight. Completely understandable. I seem to have a lot of viewers on the East Coast and in other countries abroad, in Europe and stuff. I think it's probably about 5 o'clock now in Germany. So, good morning to any of my friends waking up in Germany. Happy Friday to you. And same to all of you and yours in the UK and other European countries that view the channel. I know I have, I believe I have a couple people from Ukraine. Argentina's in the house. Feel free to shout out the country you are from in the chat if you wish. I like to know where everybody's from so I can learn how to say hello and goodbye in your respective languages, and in some cases even more. I am studying. I just started to learn German, and I've been studying Mandarin for quite some time now. And Spanish. So yeah, it's cool. All right, let's see here. What have we got? All right, I have some hair that I need to get this hair primed, but I like to build from the bottom up. So we're going to be starting with some body parts, doing our Zenithal highlight. Just getting these all set up right here. There's our skirt. Got some legs for days. Oh, and then these ribbons kind of like wrap around her chest area. I think like they're gonna be in like that position on her chest, something like that. We'll get there. I have no I have no idea where this freaking goes. We'll figure it out at some point, I guess. And then yeah, this is one of her ribbons that I've already painted. I know I have another one. I have its match that I need to paint, I think. Yeah, it's this one. Okay. And we got some arms, some armsies. And here's your noggin. There we go. Again, I apologize for the late live stream here. I just kind of felt like, why the hell not? Could be fun. See what happens. Oh, and then this is pretty cool. So Nomnom Figures, by the way, did this. And along with the file, you get this cool little bust that they included. Trying to figure out how it fits on there correctly. Close enough. So this is the bust for Sailor Moon. Her head goes on like that. And then she's got like, you know, her pigtails go back here like that. So I'm doing this one as a freebie, as just kind of a thank you for the commission. And Nomnom Figures made a really cool file, and I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna make both of them for her. The bust being like a little added bonus. I mean, it's a pretty cool bust. It's quite small. I think it's cool. She, you know, her sister can like put it on her desk at work or something. I guess her sister's really, really into Sailor Moon. So I'm kind of going all out and working the heart out for this one. Should be fun. I see we got 4 people watching the channel right now, so thank you guys for stopping in. Feel free to say hi. I hope I'm not having any internet issues tonight. Anyways, our base is done for Sailor Moon. I'm quite happy with how it turned out. Got some cool little iridescence here. Did kind of a dark red on the bros. There's some good contrast in here, and I think it moves your eyes around nicely. Checking it out. So anyways, yeah, I'm happy with that. We're gonna put this aside now and get to doing this is gonna be a short live stream tonight. I thought it'd just be fun to go on for like an hour or so, but probably even less than an hour. But we're basically going to be doing a Zenithal highlight on our friend Sailor Moon here. Just a moment. So what's everybody up to on this Thursday night / Friday morning? Ready for work, or just got off of work, or just finished dinner, chilling out? What's happening? Yeah, if you feel like being shy and you don't want to talk, that's totally fine as well. You don't have to talk. Just welcome to listen to me ramble on to myself. Totally chill, totally cool. All good in the hood. Okay, this piece I have a little bit of sanding to do, so I'm not going to bother with and again, I have no idea where this ribbon goes. I'm gonna have to go back to the reference picture, and then the hair. I'm doing the hair last. I always work from the bottom up. I said that before, but I'm gonna go ahead and just primer this tomorrow morning when I get up and start getting ready for work and stuff. So we're gonna set these aside for now as well. Put them back in the box over here where they're waiting in purgatory. And here we go. So these are the parts that we're going to be Zenithal highlighting tonight. Pretty easy. Haven't glued anything together yet. But we're going to be doing the highlights separately. So I'm not putting her all together and then doing the Zenithal highlight. I'm just going to choose a light source direction, which I think in this case is going to just be coming straight down on top of her. So the Zenithal highlight is going to be pretty straightforward with her. So yeah, let's get to it. We're going to start with the bottom, do our legs here, and then work our way up. So pretty simple. We'll get a little alligator clip here. Going to need that in a moment to hold on to these pieces. And we will be doing this highlight with an airbrush. And you know what? Just for fun, let's use my new airbrush. Well, fairly new. Dust off. My new this is the 2025 Harder & Steambeck. As you can see there, 2025 Harder & Steambeck Ultra. This is the Ultra, and this is the black edition of the Squidmar version of their airbrush. If you haven't seen this before, there's typically a collar on here to control your paint flow. I think these are great for people that are just getting into airbrushing brand new. This will help you kind of learn your trigger points and you know where your paint's going to start flowing. I personally don't use it. I've been airbrushing on and off for 30 plus years on hobbies and stuff, so I'm not going to use it. Also, the crown here, the needle protector, I personally don't keep these on when I'm painting. I find it difficult to get to the needle if I need to wipe it off, you know, which I typically will wipe the needle off or clean it as I'm going along, so I take that off as well. But anyways, you can use it any which way you feel comfortable with. I did do a review on an earlier live stream for this particular airbrush, and it's a fantastic airbrush. I highly recommend it. Not very expensive either. You cannot, however, get this one anymore. These sold out in like 30 minutes when they dropped them, and I was lucky enough to get one. So. But the regular Ultra is, of course, almost always available. What's different about this that I do like too is that you can just pop the cup right off. It's not threaded in, which is kind of nice. A little weird to get used to at first. This is the first Ultra I've ever owned, and as always, I like to check my flow by putting some water in, put a little water in the cup, and just make sure we're flowing paint right, nothing sticky. I didn't pull a rookie move and not clean my airbrush when I was done using it last time. So, looks like we're spraying well. And for our highlight, I'm just going to use this solid titanium white here by Pro Acryl. It's a good paint. I'm very, very happy with Pro Acryl paints so far. My friend Sarge, you guys might know Sargent Digital Designs. I'm going to give him a plug here. He's got an awesome channel. Go check him out. But he turned me on to Pro Acryl paints, and so far I really like them. So if you haven't tried them before, I recommend them. Check them out. Good stuff. And here we go. Oh, it's pretty good. Now, when I'm doing Zenithal highlights, I do like to water down my paint a bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So that's kind of how I like to mix, you know. I'll just kind of backwash when I add water. Another way to do it is you can take a pipette, like so, and just get that paint in there and mix it up real quick and easy. Boom, our water and paint is mixed, and we are ready to do our highlight. So again, I'm doing top down, and this shoe's kind of in the back of the model. It's going to be in the shade, so I'm just going to kind of go straight down on it here. Now the boots are red, so we want this to be pretty dang white, so that red's going to show up nice. Can you guys see that okay? Is that lighting up all right? I'm not seeing anybody chat, so hopefully I'm not having internet problems. I'm gonna reset my monitor here just in case. I don't want to miss you guys if you're talking or asking questions. All right, looks like we're clean. Good, everybody's just being quiet tonight. That's totally cool. Again, these boots are red, so I want them to be almost completely white with that Zenithal highlight. Just, you know, only the shadows and stuff are going to kind of show up on that. It's looking pretty good. Cool. I think that one looks good. Oh, no, a little more over here. I like that. Set that one aside here. Oh, we lost a couple viewers. That's alright. I know it's late, guys. Kind of boring. I mean, everybody's seen people do a Zenithal highlight. I think. I think everyone's seen it, but we're going to do one anyways. For those of you who have not seen it happen before. So this is already dry. I'm going to just set that aside. And in this particular case, I think we're going to just clip on our boot. It feels stable. That's pretty stable. All right. If you've never been to my channel and you dig what you see, please feel free to like and subscribe. My current goal is getting up to 500 subscribers. Last I checked, I'm at 399. So that's pretty cool. I've only been YouTubing or posting anyways this stuff for about 6 months. So I'm pretty honored and stoked that I've got that many subscribers already. I know compared to some channels it's a drop in the bucket, but I'm not trying to be other channels. I'm just trying to be Ron, the 3D painter, and I'm just here to share my love for the hobby and the love of 3D printing and painting. That's what it's all about. That's what I care about. And I care about you guys, you know, hanging out, learning this hobby along with me. Even though I've been drawing and painting for 45 years, I'm still learning every day. Never stop learning. Never ever stop learning. I'm going back to this other booth just because I wasn't happy with. It wasn't white enough. Again, you really want that surface to be white, if you're going to be doing any kind of red painting, which I am going to be doing. So cool. All right, so next up is our torso, or sorry, thighs and pelvic region. That's what we're doing next. Yep. I'm just gonna hold that with my fingers. Let me grab a glove real quick. So yeah, happy Thursday night, happy Friday to all of y'all hanging out tonight. Again, I appreciate you stopping by and hanging out. Even if you're feeling shy and quiet, that's cool. Some of you might not have had your coffee yet. Some of you are just laying in bed trying not to wake up your significant others while you're watching the YouTube channel. I gotta squeeze that pretty hard here. Huh, I forgot. Is she wearing leggings? No, those are just her legs. Okay, so that's going to be flesh tone right there. There's not a heck of a lot of flesh tone on this model, but that's cool. That'll go easy. Well, it looks like I've got some, there's a little bit of layer shift right here. You can see that. That was pretty much invisible after I printed it, and now that I've put some paint down, sure enough, there's a layer shift there. I'm gonna go with it and see if I can't make that disappear with just the painting alone. But if not, well, just in case, I'm actually, when I go back up to my office, I'm gonna print another one of these, just in case this doesn't come out right. I really don't want to have to sand that. I already did some sanding on it. I don't want to take too much away from it. So, anyways, let's move along. Third world problems. Sorry for the camera bump there. I missed a lot on this. Yeah. Let's give her a quick little sand job and see how much that helps real quick. All right. Show you guys how I'm gonna do that. Where's my little box of doodads? Go. Get a nice soft one. It shouldn't take much. I'm gonna go off camera here for a second and do this. Okay, that's looking better already. Bear with me here, thank you guys. How's everybody doing? Need I ask, or are we just being shy tonight? The chats are awfully quiet. Either that or I got a setting screwed up or something and I'm missing whatever you guys are saying out there. That's good. Yes, rattle can. Just gonna give this a quick little dusting with the rattle can to bring the black back. No, don't do that. There we go. Isn't this fun? really care. I'm gonna print another one of these anyways. Good enough for me right now. I'm really just not happy with the way this one printed out, so I'm gonna reprint it, but in the meantime, we'll keep it for practice or something. Use it as a gauge to figure out how I want to do her skin tone. So cool. Set her aside to dry now. Yeah, whatever. Leave it there. All right, next. Got little skirt to paint. Can't remember what color her skirt is now. I think it's blue. Is it blue? Yes, it's blue. All right. We're going to give the underside a light dusting, just so it'll take some color. Oh, we got a little spider web in there. Sorry, buddy, you're going to have to move out. It looks like it was just a little temporary residence. That's all right. I have this like little family of jumping spiders that hang out around my studio here. So if you happen to see one, feel free to put that in the comment section. All right, that looks good. There's a little bit of a blow dry here. Set that aside, and now on to the midriff. Yep, that's pretty sturdy. Now again, I'm seeing a little layer shift right here I don't like, but it's very minor. Let's sand that off real quick. Sometimes those really minor layer shifts, you don't see them until you put some paint down. Kind of sucks, but it's all part of the hobby. It's what we do. Mask off. That's good. Give her a quick little splash of paint here. There we go. A little quick dry on her. Oh, it's better already. Like it. Cool. Okay. Jam the stick back up there. I like it. Looks good. Alright. Good there. Set that aside. Onto some arms. I think she's got red gloves on, if I remember right. No, they're white and red. Okay, so this part's white, and then these little coils, something, those are red. So we'll make those a little extra white. I almost had exactly enough paint in there.
could not choose one, so there was none.
Yep. Jeez. Missed a bunch of little spots. A couple little support nibs I missed there. Dang it, Leslie. I do not own the rights to any of the music you're hearing in the background. I'm just playing it. So if you like what you're hearing, I am listening to the Kings of Convenience. And I highly, highly recommend checking their music out. Definitely support the group. It's just two guys mainly, but they are absolutely phenomenal, phenomenal musicians. Yep, thought I spotted something here. These little buffing wheels work fantastic for taking off little support nibs, but you want to go really, really light with it. It's one of those fuck around and find out kind of tools. Real easy to go too hard. Alright, we're good. So whoever's here is being super quiet tonight, and again, that's totally freaking cool. Um, but thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. I know it's late. I said it before, I'll say it again. It's a little late, but I thought, what the hell, let's do a quick little live stream tonight while I'm doing some Zenithal highlighting. Unfortunately, it's too late for me to really start putting any color down, but I at least wanted to get this one today. So I may be taking a break here for the next couple of days. My wife is going to be traveling, so we're going to spend some time together before she takes off for a couple of weeks. say about you? All right, here's our girlfriend, Sailor Moon. Well, I mean, all of it's Sailor Moon, but we're gonna get the Zenithal highlight on her head done, and so get a stable position. There we go. All right. Well, I really got to hand it to Nomnom Figures here. They really have some nice sculptures on their Patreon. So if you haven't checked them out before, please do. I am happy with that. Yeah, looks good. Cool. So here's what we got. It's her right leg. Looks like I'm gonna have to back off my camera a little bit so you guys can see this. And then she's got her arms kind of like back a little bit, you know, like she's. Come on, stay on there, girl. Oh, she's done lost her head. All right. So yeah, her arms are kind of back like that, like she's about to float up into the sky. So yeah, Zenithal highlight looks good. I'm happy with it. Cool. Again, I'm gonna reprint this part. There's just some layer lines in here, and again, this is a paid commission. Customer paid up front, so everything's got to be perfect. Yeah, I don't like this. I could sand it off, but it's such a small model. I'm afraid that any kind of sanding and stuff without really going through a major process of it is just going to take too much away from the model. So, I mean, it's not a small model. She's 1/6 scale, but she's a very petite little female, and I don't want any marks showing up. So I'm going to reprint this part tonight. But I am happy with the way everything else looks. Nice and clean. Yeah. Nomnom Figures, you guys knocked it out, man. I got this model on their CG Trader shop. I think it was $34 or $24. I think it was $34 USD. I don't recall. But anyhow, I'm very happy with it. It's been a really fun model to paint. So, anyways, yeah. That being said, I'm gonna call it. I got to get up and spend a little time with the wife. Got to clean out my airbrush here, and I won't bore you guys with that. I would think that how to do that. I do have some videos already where I've posted about that, but if you want me to do a specific video answering specific questions or anything like that about airbrush care or anything, please feel free to leave a comment in the comments section, and I will get on that for you. And we'll do a how-to live stream or something. I don't know. Figure it out. But anyways, yeah, check out some of my other videos and whatnot. There's plenty out there of me cleaning airbrushes and doing it the way I do it, so you can check that out. But anyways, I am going to wrap this up for the night. Again, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I really, really, really appreciate all of you. And yeah, happy 3D printing, happy painting, and have a nice day. Much love to you and yours. Cheers.